Hey, it's Mike from Mike's Whiskey Bar, and we got a nice little treat for you today. It's called the Deal Me In Bloody Mary. The reason it's called that is because we got the recipe from a young lady named Jess. She works as the bartender at the main bar in the Hard Rock Hotel and Casino in Bristol, Virginia. And thanks, Jess, for this. This is kind of to me, is an unusual Bloody Mary. It may not be that much for everybody else, but in my world, it is. So there are lots of different ways to make one. But she does it kind of special, and so we asked her for the recipe, and she gave it to us. So Deal Me In Bloody Mary, here we go. So first thing we're going to put in, I've got one here already made up, but we're going to use the highball glass and pour the ingredients, some of the ingredients into that, and then we'll top it off here in just a minute. So we're going to use 2 ounces of vodka. I'm using Grey Goose. You can use Tito's, you can use whatever you like as far as vodka goes. Get that poured in there. Again, 2 ounces. And then we're going to go with, we have fresh squeezed lime juice over here. So we're going to go with the fresh squeezed lime juice. We're going to go with a 1/2 ounce of that. I'm going to add that in. And then you can use, we're going to use Valentina. Mexican hot sauce. You can use Tabasco, whatever you like there. You can put in, four dashes, depending on how hot you want your Bloody Mary. Some people like them really spicy, some don't. That's okay too. In this case here, we're going to use the Valentina, and we're going to put between 1/4 and 1/2 ounce. I'm going to go up right in there somewhere with that. And we're going to add the Valentina to it. And then we're going to add Worcestershire sauce. If I didn't say that right, sorry. You say it however you want to say it, but that's what we're using. So we get that in there. And you can use 1/4 to 1/2 ounce of that also, again, depending upon how spicy you like your Bloody Mary. And we're going to go right in between those with the 1/4 and 1/2. And get that in there. All right. And then next thing we're going to do is, we're going to top this, we're going to fill the glass with ice from there. So we get the ice. So we got it full of ice there. And then we're going to top that with our Zing Zang, which is here. One thing I like about this, and it's to me, and I'm going to throw 1 cube out. One thing I like about this is the fact that it doesn't have quite as much tomato juice in it. And so the Zing Zang is just right here on the top. Put that right in there. And then we're going to pour it one time. We're going to pour it. See, ice cube. We're going to pour it one time, back and forth. Get everything a little mixed up here. And then you can garnish it with a number of different things. If you like olives, put an olive on top. That works just fine. What we're going to do, we're going to garnish it with a lime wedge and a lemon wedge. And we're going to use Tajin. We're going to put some Tajin. I know, a little bit more fire on that, I guess. So we're going to put a little Tajin on there. Sprinkle that on the lime. Put that on the wedge right there. And then the lemon. We'll give a little more Tajin on that. And we'll have that on that side. So there you go. That's the Deal Me In Bloody Mary from Jess, the bartender at the Hard Rock Hotel and Casino in Bristol, Virginia. Give this a try. Let us know what you think. I think you're going to enjoy it if you like Bloody Marys. A little different mix on some things. It's pretty fantastic. Cheers. Remember to like and subscribe to Mike's Whiskey Bar.